Well, you must be pretty pleased with what you saw this evening. I know at this stage the result isn't that important, but everyone seemed to have a good time and it was a good performance.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was great to come here to Dulwich. They're a good club, to be fair. They've competed in the playoffs the last couple of years in their league. They've always produced players. We're here tonight because of we took our Zuma and it was part of the deal. So it was a good occasion, but the pitch is magnificent here. So for what we wanted to get out of it, obviously the conditioning side of things for the first game of pre-season, but most importantly for me, wanted the lads to play, and it's good to come here and have a surface which we could do that in, and we split them into two groups, but I thought they showed good character throughout. They were football brave. We asked them to play, we asked them to be brave in possession and look to show their quality and in their movement to try and get on the ball, and we got that. We got the opportunity to have a look at a lot of young lads. I thought the pick of the bunch of the young pros was Harry Anderson. I thought was sensational this evening, I have to say. And then also we had a couple of trialists in. So yeah, for me, what we needed to do, we got the conditioning out of it, we got the football out of it. It was a good competitive game against a strong Dulwich team. And although it's not the most important thing, it's always good to get a result because of we want to start how we mean to go on.
Yeah, always nice to get the win regardless of the situation. And insofar as Harry Anderson, we spoke to him at the back end of last season and he said he was quite unusual as a player because he loves pre-season, and I think we really saw that this evening because he's clearly really sharp even at this stage.
Well, he is. He's an absolute machine. He covered, we got the GPS data, he covered 38,500 metres in training last week, all with the ball, and his character, his temperament, his quality's improving, and he can impact games. He scored a fantastic goal in the first half, and then we brought him back on in midfield because we know that he's got the energy levels to be able to cope with that. He could play 90 minutes now, the lad, to be fair, but we don't want to push him too hard too early. But for me, yeah, that was really good. And then the other pleasing thing was obviously the second group, the 30-minute group. We asked them to get control of the game. We asked them to be assertive and attacking in the way that they played. And I thought for Joe Gormley to come on in his first game, albeit a pre-season game, and score after 3 minutes, I think gives a little bit of a taste of what's to come to the Peterborough United faithful, and those who made the journey this evening, I'm sure would have seen that and be passing that message on. I think it was great for Connor, and they formed a very good partnership early on, and also for Marcus to come in such great shape, and John Taylor on both wings. So for me, yeah, it's we got out of it what we needed, and we're definitely not getting carried away. It's our first pre-season game, and we'll be working hard and obviously preparing for the West Ham game ahead of our pre-season tour next week.
Yeah, I think you felt with your strikers last season that you've got some real potential there, but perhaps it was the ruthlessness and that real kind of edge in front of goal that was missing. I know it's only a brief cameo, but Joe really seems to have that, and presumably you're hoping that can rub off on the other guys as well. Yeah,
definitely. Connor's got it, and I think to have a partner alongside him like Joe Gormley will be excellent. So I think that's gonna help him out. So for me, I think the future's bright for the Posh fans this year, and I think players like that can have a real impact not only on games individually but then on the overall season, because of it helps the team then understand the players that they're playing with, and it gives us a real good foundation for us to work from moving forwards.
Yeah, and you got a couple of trialists in. I think for the sake of simplicity we'll call them Trialist 1 and Trialist 2. Trialist 1 who started the game, and Trialist 2 who came on in the second half. What did you make of how they got on?
I felt Trialist 1 was done very well when he came on in the second half when we moved him into midfield. I thought the Trialist 2 I thought was excellent. He was very neat and tidy, but he loves to run forwards, he loves to get in the box. He scored 4 goals in the 2 internal games that we've played, so he's definitely got something about him, and we were we're quite excited. We'll be having a further look at both of them next week on the pre-season tour, which will be good for us because we can do that behind closed doors and see where we want to move forwards with it. So yeah, I have to say the jigsaws are all falling into place now, and it's not too far from being complete.